Are you ready to be amazed? We are pleased to have Joe Turner with us today. Joe has been a magician, entertainer, corporate motivational speaker for the last 25 years. He has performed in over 50 countries, including the Palladium in London, on CNN, and with the Armed Entertainment Tour in the Middle East. Part of his corporate mission is to challenge the audience to look at things differently. Joe is a Mississippi State alumni who currently lives in Memphis with his wife, Rosemary, and has 2 grown children. Please join me in welcoming Joe Turner.
Thank you. Good morning, Americans and guests and Rotarians. I always open when I speak to a Rotary Club by letting you know that while I'm not personally Rotarian, my grandfather was a district governor in Rotary. And so as a young boy, my brother and I visited the Rotary Club in Ellisville, Mississippi, whenever we were in town on a Monday. That's just how it worked out. We were going to have lunch with Papa over at the Rotary Club. And so I knew the 4-way test before I knew my multiplication tables. So I've been around you guys for a while. I love what you do. Service above self is something that you don't have to be a Rotarian to respect and try to honor that in your life. I have a very limited amount of time today, so why don't we just jump right in with a little bit of magic, and then as we go, I'll try to tell you a little bit about what I do with it and how it's taken me around the world over the last couple of decades and change. I would like to ask if there are any gentlemen in the room who are wearing a ring. It could be a wedding ring, a class ring, a signet ring, a fraternity ring, some kind of ring. I need to borrow a couple of rings from some of the guys in the room. So who? It's like throwing what's your name? Is Michael? I gotta say that ring came off really good. I'm not joking. Look, that one doesn't. Okay, I was like, this must not be the one. How about over here? There's some people. Oh, what's your name, sir? Adam, is this a metallic ring? Yes, thank you very much, Adam. You can have a seat. A round of applause for Adam. He did great on bringing that. And let's get someone from the other side of the room. Maybe so we got everybody. People are volunteering other people now. I think he was ahead of you. Oh, is that a silver ring? Let's get a metallic ring. Is there a metallic ring? Gold, silver, platinum, titanium, plutonium, whatever you got. Oh, what's your name? Chris, thank you very much. So I've got 3 rings of a variety of metals, gold, silver, I got you. I got 3 now. Thank you very much, though. We're going to use these 3 rings and try to create a moment. For most of us, it will be kind of the moment. The way I use magic in my corporate work is to use magic as sort of a metaphor for something important and then to teach around that. So today, this metaphor is going to be how important it is for people to focus on connection and how strong we can be when we're connected with each other. That's great for Rotary. For most of us, that will be the takeaway. For 3 of us, this is going to be the moment we realized we might be going home with 2 other guys. So let's just see if I can do this here.
Wow.
You can see, and it was Michael. A round of applause for Michael, who just loaned me his ring. In fact, all 3 of these guys gave me these rings without me ever telling them what I was going to do with them, so that's fine. Who was next was over here. Over here was Adam, and you can see yours. Yes, and there's no problem. And let's go. Did you see these? That's amazing, huh? It's great to travel light. And then the last over here, we've got you. So you can see yours. How about a round of applause for all 3 of these guys? So after the meeting, we'll be at the back with the hacksaw. And now let's see if we can get these apart. And I'm going to start with Michael, yours. Let's see. Pull yours. Right. There. That'll be for you. Make sure it's in good condition. Let's try the last two. I'll get to that in just a moment. Thank you very much. And we've got these two right here. This would be Adam and Chris. Please watch carefully. Don't blink. 1, 2, 3. Come on up and get your ring, guys. First one up gets to take their choice. Come on up and get your ring, or someone else's. You just walk it back there. A round of applause again for all these guys. I love to use magic to speak. Over the years, my entertainment background ended up getting mixed with my consulting career. When I first moved to Atlanta in 1993, my first job out of school was with a company then known as Anderson Consulting. Now it's called Accenture. You may be aware of that. I became a manager in their change management practice. So I designed and delivered a lot of training and communication planning and things of that nature. And then I left and worked for Bank of America for a couple of years after we started having a family and travel became it was just less convenient. I didn't want to miss anything really when my daughter was 2. So I went to work at the bank, and then they wanted us to move to Charlotte, which I love Charlotte. Charlotte's a beautiful city. We just didn't want to go. So we stayed here, and I essentially ran away and joined the circus, which I've been a performing magician for 25 years. But as it would happen, I would get hired to come in and do the Christmas party or the corporate blah-de-blah, the banquets and things. And then people would be like, we're going to open this whole thing, the whole conference this time is themed on whatever the theme was. Do you think you could do something that would tie into that message? And I started doing that, and some of the clients had looked at my LinkedIn, and they were like, can you use this to do something else? And I would start building magic to deliver messages that were on theme for the client. And over time, I thought, well, if I can do this with their theming and their messaging, why don't I talk about what I want to talk about as well? And so that opened up kind of the second door of my career, which was using magic as a speaker, keynoter, MC for conferences. And I speak on customer experience. What does it mean to create amazing experiences for the people we serve and the people we serve alongside? And I use magic instead of PowerPoint when I talk about that. And I've been very blessed. God has providentially put at just the right time and just the right place so many people and organizations in my path for me to share that message with. And in fact, in a number of Rotary clubs as well, including, I think I was here, Rob, you said 7 years ago, 7 or 7, and then I think that was my second time. I think I was here one time before that, but I've lost track. It's been a minute. Let's see, I picked on the guys that time. I have time maybe for one more illusion. We'll see. Let's see if I can ask some of the ladies to help me this time. I would like all of the women in the room to think of a person. I'm going to give you some criteria. I'd like it to be a person you might remember from your childhood. Maybe that first kid that you had a little puppy love crush on. If you remember that person's name, you could think about that person. And I'm going to ask you to write it down on this little business card. If, for some reason, that is uncomfortable to do in this room, maybe you're sitting next to a person that it would be complicated for you to talk about. Or maybe it ended badly and it's just, you're still crushed from that moment. Then you don't have to think about that person. You can think about a place, somewhere, any city or country in the world that you visited or would like to visit. I've been fortunate to travel to 50 countries and all 50 states in my life, and so I have plenty of those. I'm sure you could think of a place somewhere in the world. If you don't want to think of a person or a place, maybe you could think of a gift that you received. that was meaningful to you. So a person, a place, or a thing. I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable, but you happen to make eye contact. And so, Rena, would you mind helping me with this? And you don't have to do this all yourself. Just jot down the memory that you have right there. And then let's come back to, now nobody's making eye contact. Look at that. They're like, oh wow, look at this floor. This is what a great floor this is. Let's go to, you're being volunteered by the guy behind you. Oh, Donna Murphy. That is a celebrity name. Let's see. Donna, if you'll just jot down your memory on there. And oh, hi there. Thank you. You did it. So, and your name? Tina. If you'll just jot down your memory on there. We're going to have to do this quickly, I guess. So once you've written down your memory of that person's first name is enough. We don't want to dox anybody. Or the place, the city, or the country, or the gift that you received. Maybe it's a birthday, or a holiday, or graduation, or wedding, or whatever else. And once you've done that, fold the card in half with that information on the inside of the card. And when you've done that, please hold it up in the air so that I know you're done. Fold it in, and did you fold it in half? Then fold it in half again so it's folded in quarters. So that, perfect. And just drop that in my side pocket there for me, Rena, and then I'll take the pen. Fantastic. And let's come back here. Oh, I lost track. Oh, I had to come all the way to the back here. Have you written down your thing? Are you okay? Have you written it down? You folded it. You're going to drop it in my side pocket. Perfect. And I'll take the pen. Go ahead with the pen. Thank you. Did you help her with this? Did you need a partner to work on this? That's good. What do I remember? I don't know. I was blacked out there at that time. I don't know. And Tina, if you'll just drop it in the side pocket. And I'll take the pen. And Rob, if you'll come up here and help me. You got a very important job now, my friend. Stand right here. Hold one finger up in the air. We're going to do this quickly. So you'll just put that finger down in my pocket, all the way to the bottom, and stir. Just makes it look good. That's good. That's enough. That's enough. Round of applause for Rob. He took the risk to. The reason I asked you to do that is because I did not. A lot of people think, well, he could tell. He could tell from where they put it in his pocket. She put hers to the front. She put hers to the side. So now they're all in a different location. I'm going to do some lie detection. I'm going to read one of these out loud. And you're all going, I'm going to ask you if this is your memory. And you're all going to say no. Which means that two of you will be telling the truth. And one of you will be lying. And I'm going to try to identify which one is the liar. So no matter how I phrase this, you're all going to say no. You understand the rules?
No.
Ah, you're very good. She's playing. So here's the first memory. The first memory is Barcelona, or as they say, Barcelona. Barcelona. Is that your memory, Rita? Barcelona. You're all going to say no. Say it louder.
No.
And Donna, Barcelona.
No.
And Tina, Barcelona.
Nope.
Well, they got a nope. Actually, Tina, could you say that again? Barcelona? Barcelona. Is that your memory?
Nope.
Are you sure it's not your memory?
Yes, I am sure it is.
You know how I can tell you're telling the truth? Because Donna was lying. It's Donna's memory is Barcelona. Big round of applause for Donna. She did great. If you'll take that, and let's take the next one. I won't even look at this. We'll take this one out. I won't even open it. I'm going to ask Lindy to hold on to that. Because a lot of people are like, well, the mathematically inclined, they're saying, oh, well, now his odds are very much improved. Now it's 50-50. So, but I still have to get it right, or else it would be a bad show. So, but some people are thinking, well, he knows something about the way the cards, they're marked or something, so he can just tell by the cards. So I won't even look at the card. I'm going to let Lindy open it up. He's going to read that memory out. I'm going to ask both of them if this is their memory. They're both going to say no. Lindy, what is the memory?
Green boy. I'm having a tough time reading it. Practices.
Just summarize.
I'm doing my best.
That's okay.
Green Bay Packers.
Okay, close it up. Close it up.
Thank you.
Okay, Close it up so I don't ever see. I'm going to ask both Rena and Tina. I didn't even plan that. That's great. If this is the memory, Green Bay Packers, they're both going to say no, and we'll see what's going to happen. So, Tina, Green Bay Packers? Say that again louder.
Nope.
Okay, and Rena, Green Bay Packers?
No.
You guys can hear that in the back, didn't you? No. There was something a little overplayed by that, but I got the resonance of honesty. So I'm going to say the Green Bay Packers belongs to Tina, and this time previous rules suspended. Is this, in fact, your actual memory?
I think half the room can probably.
Yes, okay. If you'll pass the card to Tina, she did great. Thank you very much. Rena, come on up here. Come quick. If you'll stand over on my side here. We're just not even going to open your card. If you'll reach right in there. Obviously, you know the last memory is hers. Please hold it in your fist. Hold it against your chest. Focus on this. And I'm just going to try to get a sense of the actual memory. It could be a person. It could be this person. I don't know. It could be a place. Do you belong to somewhere? Are you lost? I'm going to let you find a chair. Thank you. Fantastic. All right. So, a person, a place, or a thing, don't tell me out loud. I can already tell it's not a person. She didn't want to go down that road in front of you people today. It is a place. Think about the place. Not domestic. I am getting that this is international and it is European, so I'm going to come over this direction. It is it's Mediterranean. And have you visited this place?
Yeah.
You have visited this place. I would say I'm getting a really strong sense of a piazza with St. Mark's. You're in Venice, Italy. Is that correct? Venice, Italy. A big round of applause. It was great. You can go back to your seat. Unfortunately, it looks like my performance time has expired. My name is Joe Turner. Please scan and connect with me on LinkedIn. I would love to entertain your holiday parties and other events throughout the year. I'm based in Memphis, but I'm in Atlanta about 3 times a month anyway. So I'm always here. Consider me local. I have free lodging in Kennesaw with my dog. Let me hand it back over to Paul. Thank you very much.
Don't go too quickly. We got time for 2 questions. You don't have a question for Joe.
Okay. The question was, how did I do it? And the answer is lack of social skills. That's the explanation for all magic. We all struggle. No, the real answer is there's quite a lot of practice and a lot of reading. I assembled a library of about 2,500 volumes on sleight of hand, illusion design, psychology, theater, and so forth. And I read a lot. And I practice, hopefully, diligently enough that I entertained you. Would you agree? Okay, very good. So, I don't need to dodge the question, but that is an honest answer, even though it's not the answer you wanted. I will tell you that those books, some of them have made it to Tennessee. The rest are now in a special collection called the Joe M. Turner Special Collection on Magic and Performing Arts at Mississippi State University. So, magicians from around the country can go there and do research using my library. So, next question. Thank you all very, very much.